This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zola. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
What geese?
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Well, hello, and good morning to you, and you. Happy Friday morning. What a week this has been, child. What a week it's been. Lord, we have a lot to discuss this morning, don't we? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 destinations for you this morning. New York City. For y'all saying that y'all don't like 45, y'all are up and back, aren't you? We'll talk about that. I do have some thoughts on it. We're going to have a candid discussion this morning for sure. Verzuz is coming back, that platform that Swiss Beats and Timberland made, where two artists bring their catalogs, and it is a celebration of music. It's coming back. But I got a feeling it might be dead in the new year. We'll talk about that. Whoopi Goldberg had a request for voters on election day that I had no idea about, but she's also launching something cool. We'll talk about that. Diddy is in the news. No shocking surprise there, but there is an asset that's a bit of a struggle. What asset? I'll tell you all about. Mike Tyson and Jake Paul are getting ready for their fight on Netflix. Mike Tyson, I'm going to need you to mollywop him to oblivion, okay? Listen, it just needs to be done. You are a legend heavyweight champion. You have more wins than he has ever had wins as a human being of his existence. So we'll get into that. Delta Airlines is making steps forward and recognizing others. We'll talk about that. And Stephen A. Smith, brother, you are asking for a $125 million contract, and you behind can't even be grateful for a $90 million contract. He said something that should not have been said this week. We're going to talk about that and a whole lot more this morning. Higher is way and low is available, but either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see the virtual tour background. Yes, you do. You hear the virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And one thing to know, and two things for sure, over here on this channel, a lot happens early. Rolling.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith. I'm Julie Chen.
I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price.
And it's a little early for this.
Right now, this it's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you started it out right. But I'm waiting for the daylight. And a lot happens early. Can you feel it when I say?
Good morning, everybody.
Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
A lot.
A lot
happens
Early.
The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
Yes, it is, my friend Julie Chen Moonves. It is a new morning to Russ Mitchell, Dave Price, Maggie Smith, Dave Price, Harry Smith, Maggie Rodriguez, and Russ Mitchell. A lot happens early. Good morning, everybody. Glad to have all you here. Are y'all ready to do what we do? We got 7 destinations for you. So let's make it do what it do and go live on tour. Good to see all of you here in the building with me here. So we're going to kick it off with this story. This story happened literally yesterday, and Mayor Adams of New York has announced that he's ending food vouchers for illegals and immigrants will no longer receive $350 a week for food and baby supplies. Here we go.
That the city will no longer issue vouchers to migrants to pay for food, ending a controversial program that had repeatedly come under attack by conservatives and others.
This pilot program in New York City, drenched in both humanity and controversy, distributed debit cards to migrant families staying in city-funded hotels and allowing them to buy their own food. Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einier following the breaking news for us. Josh?
Bill, it's a program that, as you say, generated plenty of controversy, but now its absence may raise even more questions. The so-called Immediate Response Cards pilot program was designed to help feed migrant families who'd found themselves in New York with no way to afford food. The one-year contract provided what the city described as culturally relevant food to 2,600 migrant families, allowing them to basically buy what they wanted. A family of four with two kids under 5 got about $350 per week to cover food in a program the city said would actually save taxpayers millions a year. It also reduced food waste. You may remember the food the city had been providing in migrant shelters was seen as not culturally sensitive to the needs of some migrant groups, and it ended up just going to waste. For more than a year, the city was groaning under the weight of more than 200,000 asylum seekers. Officials say the migrant population has actually reduced lately. In fact, a massive shelter on Roosevelt Island is in the process of closing. In the meantime, Mayor Adams spoke on the phone yesterday with President-elect Donald Trump, who had vowed during his campaign to mass deport migrants. Aside from congratulating him on his win, though, Adams today would not say what they discussed.
So, let's talk about it. Now, I do believe that this is bullshit to me. I'm going to tell you why. When you have Powerball and Mega Millions being in the millions and billions of dollars, right? You know what I mean? Like, if we're going to talk about it, let's talk about this thing. Y'all know we cover media news here all the time. And y'all know that, Byron Allen tried to buy BET for $3 billion, then did a $10 billion bid for ABC, then tried to buy Paramount, I think, for $12 to $14 billion. So please forgive me if I'm a little bit hesitant. And good morning, Miss Tina. Good morning, Jacqueline Head Pesh, and good morning, Follow Me Black TV as well. Forgive me, everyone, if I'm a little perplexed on how we can have a whole lottery giving away millions and billions of dollars, and we can have the media industry having all this money to make mergers and acquisitions. And there are people in government not doing what they are supposed to do to represent us, but yet New York wants to end a program that is helping people. Now, I understand also, too, within that same space of how in the hell can they do this over here? I also understand that for some of you are like, well, wait a minute, Bray, you are correct in your assessment. But what about the people here at home? And I fully agree with that. No kid should have to go to school just to get a free lunch. I agree with that. There should not be any childhood hunger nor hunger in the world. I agree with that. The veterans that have done more than enough for our country. And by the way, there are some incredible stories about how there is funding for tiny homes. And they're building tiny home communities with running water, bathroom, bedrooms and everything else, right? So there is progress happening. I think where this is getting tricky is this is New York City, a town that could not stand that person, right? And so you're ending it because he's coming into office, but also too, I think we have to recognize this, y'all. Some people in America are fucking lazy. Let's go ahead and be real about it. So for all the white people, all the Latinos that vote for him, this is what you get. But I'm going to talk about white people for a minute because they're like, well, immigrants take our jobs. Well, are you getting off your ass to fill the jobs or not? like really? And the gag is, this world is connected in more ways than you think, right? You know what I mean? So to me, I think it's quite disrespectful to negate someone else's experience to try and make a better life when you also are trying to make a better life. So listen, I completely get what y'all are saying, that the people in the United States need help, okay? I am in full agreement with you. I don't think that you should have to make, more than enough or less than enough to get food stamps. That is crazy to me. Same thing with FAFSA. I have heard a college student cry because they couldn't get funding for school. Believe me, I get it. I truly get it. But good damn, if we allow racism to happen, then we're going to have ramifications of societal slavery like this. So Jacqueline Hedepesh said foreigners get all the benefits. People in New York can't get food stamps who are in need. And I agree with that. The requirements are ridiculous. You make too little to get food stamps, but you make too much to even be qualified. That is fucking stupid, Jacqueline. I fully agree with you. There are Americans that should be helped first. No questions about it. No questions about it. Do I make myself clear? Not to you, Jacqueline, or to Follow Me Black TV, or Miss Tina, or anybody in the bushes, or the Replay gang. So let's make that clear. America should be helped first. I agree, and then we can help everybody else. But do y'all also see that racism is not slavery? It's societal slavery. It's just evolved. Because the gag is the potato famine that happened in Ireland, the plague and stuff. Guess what? There are Irish people are white. There's some black Irish people too, but mostly the potato famine was white people. So they got on to ships to also come over here to get a better life. So it's like, really, can we really talk about it? Because this is, like I said, we just talked about a text message that got sent out to black students at the University of Alabama to be ready to be on the plantation. Now this, I get that the United States needs help. Hell, I'm sick of these damn jobs asking for 5 years experience, but you ain't even giving somebody a shot to get in the door to gain at least 3 years of experience. I'm pissed off at that too. But the assignment is bigger than all of us. This is not the only time that societal racism is going to happen here. And that's why I'm trying to get y'all hip to, woke to, connected to, wherever the hell you want to say. This is societal racism here. Because the gag is, I bet you there might be some white people from Britain or from Ireland. And guess what? They're immigrants too. I'm just asking, can we have a full perspective of everything? Okay. All right, y'all. Let's look at the comments, then we're going to roll on. $3.50 a week. Americans don't even get that. I don't know, dog. I don't like to hear about nobody's babies going hungry. That part right there. And that's what I mean. We got to be for right is right and wrong is wrong. And there's 2,953 likes right there. And right here, $350 a week for immigrants is crazy when legal citizens are hungry and homeless who agreed to initiate this. I agree with that as well. See, here's the thing. You see how there are 2,000 likes for that one and 13,000 likes for that one, because both comments are true. Nobody's baby should be hungry, but we also should be helping at home. It seems like having a difference of opinion based on facts, research, and accountability. There's a difference between that and just being fucking stupid. Okay? Okay. And I think that's where we gotta get to, y'all. We can agree to disagree, but let's agree to disagree based in facts, based in research, and based in commonalities. Okay? All right, y'all. More virtual tour live coming at you right from this space, right here and right now, y'all. Oh, what a way to kick off a Friday morning, huh? Ooh, my Lord. All right, y'all. So we got to talk about this, y'all. because I don't know how I feel about it. I really don't. I don't know how I feel about this. So here it is here. Swiss Beats teases Verzuz relaunch date with new merch. Swiss Beats shared an update about the return of the live music series Verzuz. By the way, that last story came to us from the Neighborhood Talk. By the way, Neighborhood Talk, y'all do what y'all do very well. Good site for sure. Right here, Swiss Beats shared an update about the return of the live music series Verzuz, and this comes to us from the Jasmine brand. The famed beat maker uploaded a post to his Instagram story yesterday, November 6th, announcing the show will return 2025 while giving a preview of what new merch fans can expect. Swiss and his fellow producer Timberland started Verzuz at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic by bringing together some of music's most beloved artists to go head-to-head performing the biggest hits. Thus far, the series has put on shows that feature the talents of Monica versus Brandy, Chaka Khan versus Stephanie Mills, Gucci Mane versus Jeezy, as well as Alicia Keys versus John Legend. Also to the Isley Brothers and Earth, Wind, and Fire, which was epic. Oh my Lord. Lord. Man, that was a good time. After the series took a brief hiatus due to financial tensions between the producers and their previous partner, Thriller, Swiss and Timberland announced earlier this year that they would ink an exclusive distribution deal with the social media platform Twitter. No one calls it that. I think that Verzuz is not going to make it on Twitter. And I'm going to tell you why. Because the owner said that DEI should die. Diversity, equity, inclusion should die. So why would you put your platform on a platform where the owner believes that diversity, equity, inclusion should die? That means y'all. Okay, that means you, Swiss, and Timberland. He believes that y'all diversity, equity, and inclusion should die. That's what he said. The DEI should die. Number two, he said, now, I'm not bringing this up to tell anybody what to believe. I just want y'all to see something. Just want y'all to see this here because oh my Lord.
Seasoned, smoked, seared, spiced, sauced, bold, and guapped. It's a whole new kind of brisket done the Chipotle way.
What was that trip like? And obviously, you know that there's a public perception that, and you're clarifying this now, but there's a public perception that was part of
Divine, good to see you.
Apology tour, love you, if you will.
We'll catch up soon.
This had been said online.
Love you.
There was all of the criticism. There was advertisers leaving. We talked to Bob Iger
I hope
today.
they stop.
You hope?
Don't advertise.
You don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go yourself.
But
I heard that.
Go yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience.
Well, let me.
I'm going to play that one more time. So this was at the New York Times Deal Book Summit, a very big business summit where Bob Iger from Disney and Tim Cook from Apple and the heads of some of the biggest corporations and brands from around the world were here to talk about business and many other things. And so there was a anti-Semitic tweet that he agreed with. And so the advertisers, the companies, the brands, being smart to recognize, hey, listen, our audience is a little bit of everybody. If we agree with that, that hurts us doing what they're supposed to do. Elon Musk doesn't like anybody bucking up against him because he, like 47, wants to think the world just exists with him. So what he decided to do was say to advertisers this.
What was that trip like? And obviously,
Hey,
you know
Roblox player,
that there's
welcome
a
in.
public perception that, and you're clarifying this now, but there's a public perception that that was part of a apology tour, if you will. That this had been said online. There was all of the criticism. There was advertisers leaving. We talked to Bob Iger
I hope
today.
they stop.
You hope?
Don't advertise.
You don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go yourself.
But
go yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience.
So why would you bring Verzuz to a platform where the person who owns it told advertisers to go up themselves? So do you know what happens when you are in association with somebody like that? That also trickles down to you. So guess what is going to happen, right? With Verzuz, if you guys, Swiss Beats and Timberland, try to go get advertisers, guess what they're going to do? Oh, you're a part of Twitter. Oh my God, he said go uck yourself to advertisers. Are y'all gonna say uck me too? And then guess what? Verzuz is dead in the water. Now, if you were smart, and yes, I said if these two black men were smart, and before y'all say, oh, well, Braylon, they did something you could achieve. First of all, what they do and what I do are two completely different things. And quite frankly, they wouldn't be able to have the capacity, capability, comprehension of the brain system, form of brain to do what I do. Okay, let's get that straight. And by the way, just because they walk into a room with, heads of, culture and business don't mean they ain't still black. Let's get that straight. The Grammys to be exclusively simulcasted on ABC, Hulu, and Disney Plus beginning in 2027. Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, we covered this here on Virtual Tour Live, that the Grammys are moving from CBS to ABC under, look at that. Oh my God, that's a 10-year global deal. Oh my God. Now, this is going to happen from 2027 to 2036. The Recording Academy will also produce multiple Grammy-branded music specials and additional new program for audiences around the world across Disney's platforms. Gee, I wonder something about ABC. Do they have any music competition on ABC? I just kind of have to wonder here. Let me look, guys, because I don't know if they have a show. I don't know. Oh my God, American Idol. Oh my Lord Jesus. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Maybe it could have been a Versus night on American Idol. Oh wow. Maybe it could have been a Versus Grammy special the night before the Grammys. Oh my Lord. I don't know. Maybe it could be a Grammys weekend with the fans leading up to the Grammys, and it's a live Versus the night before the Grammys. I don't know. Maybe it could have been Versus Productions with a deal with ABC. I don't know. But you assume that y'all two people are smart. And yes, I know I said it twice, okay? What I meant to say was that it could have been a Versus the day before the Grammys. And then it could have been a Versus night. I double spoke. But basically, y'all get what I mean. A 10-year global deal to be simulcast the Grammys on ABC, Hulu, and Disney Plus versus Twitter. Do y'all see what I mean here? Y'all can do what y'all want to do, Swiss Beats and Timberland, but y'all made a stupid ass decision. You did. You made a stupid ass decision. And I wish y'all well, because y'all are both black men that have done great things for our culture and society and the world. But this, no. if Verzuz does thrive in 2025 on Twitter, it will only because of YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. It will. Because Twitter is too toxic. It is. And like I said too, why would any advertiser want to advertise with Verzuz when the owner of the company said to the advertiser, go uck yourself? Is that clear? I hope it is, to use Elon's words. Anyway, child, let's roll on. I had to get that out. Let's look at some comments here. Read the room. He's friends with Elon. I don't care. No, Verzuz won't get my support. The only way this will work is they branch out hip hop and do other genres like Mark Anthony versus Bad Bunny. Nope. Wrong row. Searching for somebody who cares. I feel like it's rare. Of course, they will have to do something big for the people to care again. Keep that. That was a pandemic treasure. They're still doing business with Elon. Sir, you're in business with the enemy. The answer is no. Elon Musk will not be trusted. No, it was some good for the culture, but he made it to something else. Like, no, keep it. So, you see, all right there. As long as it's on X, I will not be watching. Do you see the comment section, Swiss Beats and Timberland? Do you see the comment section? The people are saying it's not going to work on Twitter. Guess what? Y'all don't have enough financial capital to get out of it, right? Y'all ain't Tyler Perry. Okay, so let's... I mean, good damn. Y'all could at least took it over to BET, because BET plus these content, child. Not to mention, AMC theaters, right? The concert films of, Beyonce's Renaissance and the Taylor Swift Eras Tour, they did huge numbers, right, for AMC theaters. So they want to keep going with concert films. Y'all could have done a deal with AMC theaters to put Verzuz in theaters all across the country and around the world. I mean, is it just me, or do y'all get where I'm going here? Like, you put Verzuz, and good morning, P&G Ross. Good morning, La Capitana. Good morning to you as well. Thank you so much. I hear you, Miss Tina. Thank you so much. But do y'all get where I'm going? Like, let me show y'all again. The Grammys are going to be exclusively simulcast on ABC, Hulu, and Disney Plus beginning in 2027. A 10-year deal from 2027 to 2036. In addition, the Recording Academy will also produce multiple Grammy-branded music specials and additional new program for audiences around the world across Disney's platforms. And they also have American Idol. But you wanted to do it on Twitter. Okay. Brainley's virtual tour was on E. I would legitimately ask them that. I'm like, did y'all not see this move? Why did y'all make that move but not this move? I would legitimately ask that and would not give two flying ucks if they will ever come back on my show. I really mean that. Like, we have to be about the purpose of being about the culture. And sometimes when you are about the purpose of the culture, sometimes you're going to have to ask stuff that's going to piss people off. They ain't going to be like, well, first of all, you can't do what we do. I'm not trying to. Answer the damn question. There's a 10-year deal at ABC that y'all could have got in on and have Verzuz Studios and everything else. Verzuz Records, because guess what? Hollywood Records is under Disney. Hollywood Records, for those of you who don't know, is the young adult music brand for all the Disney Channel stars. They could have been under Hollywood Records and evolved that into an adult brand. But okay, John. Let's roll. Okay. Roll it from the Jasmine.
You keep creating. You're always thinking of something different. Because I never married well. That's what it was.
Yeah, if I'd married well, believe me.
You wouldn't do anything.
I would be
Yeah, exactly. No, I love that you're doing this. You're taking on different projects. This new project here that you're going to announce tonight.
Yeah.
Is it new sports network?
Yes. So I'm launching, and I've written it down because I want to get it right.
Yes.
I'm launching the first global women's sports channel called AWSN.
That's what I'm talking about. AWSN.
Yes. It'll be the home for live women's sports from around the world. Everything from soccer, basketball, tennis, cricket, curling, you name it. If a woman is playing it, we're showing it. Our part, yes.
I love that you're doing
We're partnered. Do you know Common Spirit?
Yes.
Common Spirit's a great organization, a great company, and they really promote women's health, and they are our partners in the channel. So it's really wonderful. And we're growing really fast. We've already launched in Asia, the Middle East, India on Geo, which is Geo TV. And we got a big announcement about our US launch coming next week. And I wanted to do this because ever since I was a little kid, I always wanted to play sports. And my brother could play. You know, he played baseball, he played softball, he played basketball, he played everything. And they would say, "Oh, hi, little girl."
Yeah.
And it always pissed me off.
Yeah.
And so for years, I've been talking to people and saying, wouldn't it be great if we could go around the world, start getting young athletes in high school so that we can grow with them, we can grow up with them, we can have baseball cards, what used to be baseball cards, with our favorite young athlete, because I feel like that will help us show that athletics, when they're done brilliantly, doesn't matter who's doing it.
Yes.
And we don't really have that relationship to women's sports. So I said I would like to do this. And somebody after 16 years maybe said, "My, what a good idea."
16 years.
16 years.
Look at you. I love that you're doing this. AWSN. You keep creating.
Absolutely amazing. Now, y'all know Whoopi Goldberg has already launched a Black kids streaming platform. We covered that here. That's also under Whoopi Goldberg. And it also goes to show you that sometimes the biggest dreams that celebrities have, they never are heard because nobody asked them, right? Like I told you about Taraji P. Henson, she didn't want to do dramatic roles. She actually wanted to be in a sitcom. She wanted to be funny. And she got an Emmy nomination for Abbott Elementary. So we got to recognize that sometimes, y'all, just because the celebrities in Hollywood doesn't mean they have all the access that you think they have, all right? Now, we're going to still talk about Whoopi, but in a funny way now. I know, you're reading the same headline that I'm reading. From Entertainment Weekly, Whoopi Goldberg urges Americans to hold their buttholes clutched in election lines and then let farts rip in the voting polls. Now, Whoopi, wait a minute, child. Whoopi Goldberg closed out the 2024 presidential election cycle with an executive order straight from the Whoopi Goldberg War Room. The View co-host, and here's the thing, I get why the Entertainment Weekly said that she's co-host, but she is much more than co-host. She is the moderator. So I'm going to say the View moderator. I get why Entertainment Weekly did what they did. An Oscar-winning actress delivered a vital message of information to Americans heading to the polls Tuesday morning, capping a historic political cycle with a pearl of wisdom for those trapped in long lines at their polling places. If you're going to vote this morning, thank you, the 68-year-old said from her post at the Hot Topics table. Don't sit this one out. Goldberg's colleague, former 45, now 47 staffer Alyssa Ferris Griffin, jumped in to remind voters to stay in line at the polls, prompting Goldberg to get extremely specific with her next recommendation. Stay in line, because any little thing, if you pass a little gas, they want you to move out. Goldberg says, just hold it, just stand clutched until you get there. Then once you're behind the curtain, just let it rip. The studio audience then uproariously cheered Goldberg's advice on the most important day of the year in United States politics. Child, Child, listen. Goldberg's words come over a year after The View began relenting bout with gaseous entities following a horrific war spillage and mystery fart noise of unknown origin that played the Hot Topic staple in January of 2023. Later on Tuesday's episode, Goldberg raised awareness about another important issue at the polls. If you see someone being harassed, call somebody, call a cop, call someone. Goldberg said later in the broadcast, referencing election day report involving a teen allegedly assaulting a woman. If you're seeing it, if we stick together, we're not going to let you do that. We're not going to let you harass people. We got to do so. Particularly for some reason, folks have been getting after older folks, and many older folks are not like Joy and I. You really don't want to do this to older people. You don't want to put your hands on older people because when you piss them off, it's a mess. The View airs weekdays at 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 Central, only on ABC. Ciao. I mean, first of all, for those of you who may remember, we talked about Mike Tyson saying that he allowed, he slept with 2 tigers. And he said that the tiger smelled so bad that it killed off all the plants. And y'all, I am not joking. Let me pull up the clip. Because y'all know we don't joke around here about anything. Oh my God, hang on, y'all. And oh my God, when y'all see this, y'all gonna be like, wait a minute, what? You're joking, right? I'm like, no, I'm not. Oh my God. Give me a moment, y'all. Okay, I think I'm almost there. Where is it here? Hang on, let me see. Because I remember showing it from the Jasmine brand. By the way, hopefully y'all having a good Friday morning here. Hopefully all is well with y'all. Let's see. Let me see if I can type it in. Mike Tyson slept with 2 cats. Okay, so I wasn't able to find the Jasmine brand post, but here it is here, y'all. Here we go.
Well, I did have 3 of them, 2 at one time, and I did sleep with them. But that was a big mistake because they're very possessive and they start fighting each other because they want to get close to you and the other one's in the way. And then you wake up and these 2 big monsters are fighting and it's really crazy. And if they fought too, they kill the whole house. Plants die and everything. So I stopped really bringing them in the house and I bought another house for them.
So listen, if those cats can kill plants, then can we imagine what election day might have been like if people actually let it go in the voting booth, child? Let's roll on, shall we? Jesus Christ. All right, y'all. So Diddy is still in the news from the Jasmine brand. Diddy having trouble selling LA home after rain. Potential buyers reportedly creeped out. Looks like Diddy is having some trouble selling his Beverly Hills mansion, the same one that was raided by Homeland Security agents in March. The house has been on the market for 2 months and only has a few potential buyers. Real estate sources told TMZ. One couple recently viewed the home and the wife was creeped out and couldn't leave fast enough, a source claimed. Another added that the mansion has the ick factor due to the disturbing claims against Diddy, who is charged with racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. One realtor said that the asking price of $61,500,000 is ridiculous and not even close to worth that. So, I'm not surprised at all by that. Hey, Speaking Peace, welcome in. Good afternoon to you. Good morning still, but good afternoon to your comment. I'm not surprised. I mean, 1,000 bottles of baby oil and toys and, drugs to, induce people. Yeah, if all that happened there, then yeah, I wouldn't want that as a home. Are you kidding me? Child, that might just stay on the market for a long time and may never be sold. All of them incubus Jezebel spirits up in that house. I wouldn't want it either. LOL, y'all creating headlines to sales market, and houses in that price bracket have a very small clientele. Okay, it may have a small clientele, but at least there's somebody that buys those homes. Like, there's homes on Zillow that's like, up in that price range of $50 million, $61 million. Sometimes it's $100 million home on Zillow. Okay, so I think I am Ryan J. Just wanted to just feel like he could exist to be somebody. Although I do see he has a book out, so number one bestseller on Amazon. So shout out to that brother. We always like to see good people doing good things out here. So shout out to you, bro. But seriously though, small clientele, but at least those homes get sold. So I disagree. No, they just want a cheaper one. No, they just want it cheaper. One of his friends needs to buy it. Ooh, okay. Then putting it on the friends of Diddy. Buyers found baby oil all over the carpets. In fact, and they found the 100 hidden cameras. That house is going to have some bad energy. It's going to be a long time before anybody buys it. Good. Nobody's going to buy that house. It's hard. The fish grease probably had demonic spirits in it. He could barely give away less for millions. Please, if somebody live in that damn Menendez brother, please, if somebody live in the damn Menendez brother's house and sleeping good, okay then. No lives in that house. At some point it will be torn down, but building permits are held in Beverly Hills. Probably otherwise Diddy needed a Diddy Jr. to buy the house. I'd be creeped out if I kept something in baby oil. Ain't nobody trying to hurt myself because I'm moving furniture and sliding across the floor at the same time. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right in these comments. Damn it, y'all are not right. Y'all are not right. Hey, baby, oh shit! No, I will hack the hold it, motherfucker. Hold the couch, motherfucker. Hold it. You good? Yeah. I'm good. Oh, okay. I'm bucking. I'm not bucking the way I want to buck. Nope, this ain't good. Please forgive me. Woo, okay. Let me talk as a content creator, also Aries Girl Podcast as a content creator. Well, follow me, Black TV. Yes, hang on. I'll get you that link. Hang on. Oh, Lord. Oh, she's almost at 100 subs. That's what's up. Yes. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Y'all know once I see a comment that I can feel like it's a skit, I gotta commit to it, right? Y'all know that. Hold on. Woo. There you go. There's the link right there. Right here. Speak Your Piece said, "Don't nobody want to live there after no one went down the house, knocked that ish down." P&T Ross says that house has me to my experience. I wouldn't even want if it was free. That part right there. Bray Hola Capitana. Can I get a link to Venus' new channel, please? And there is the link right there. All right, y'all. So we're going to take a commercial break, but when we come back, we got Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. The fight was delayed, but not denied. It's no problem. That's what we do around here for people who deserve it, for sure. So like I said, the fight was delayed, but not denied. It is on the way. Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight on Netflix, then Delta Airlines, and then finally, Stephen A. Smith. We got to talk about you, bro. We got much more of him and a lot more. We are live on tour. We'll be back right after this. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and roll it.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez, Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Welcome to Copeland's. Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big. Or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from?
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please,
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There are stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
I'm loving it.
loving y'all right back. Welcome back in to Brantley's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all of you here. I'm your host and tour guide, Brantley. These people in the live chat are the legendary Tourism Awards legendary Alf MC, the Virtual Travels, Virtual Tour family. Lacey W calls them Tour Fam, and Nikki News calls these good people her tour sisters. So if you want to be a part of this great group that we have here, just hit the subscribe button and hit the all notification bell so that way you know when we go live on tour, which is pretty much every day, or we upload a pit stop. And you never know when we're going to upload a pit stop for sure. We kicked off the show by the first destination talking about New York City. They're getting rid of a program to give immigrants not just housing, but also $350 a week for food for a family of four, including the babies and children. Then we talked about Verzuz and how it's coming back in 2025, but it's coming back on Twitter, which is owned by Elon Musk, who said diversity, equity, inclusion must die, and also told advertisers to go uck themselves. Yeah, he actually said it. Yeah, he actually said that. Yeah. But they also want to be successful. Muchas gracias por inglés. I'm going to assume that I said that right. I probably will be corrected in hashtag 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thanks very much for the link. No problem. Then we talked about Whoopi Goldberg, who is launching a women's sports network, which will be called, by the way, let me see here, which will be called AWSN. So it's already launched overseas and will be launching in the U.S. next week. I am sure that she is going to announce it on The View. She said, I tried, child. Listen, as long as those hips can make me jump up like some coffee through my veins, I'm good. You know what? I need to stop. See, y'all do this ish to me. I drink my water, my black-owned business, and go on to everything. Y'all do this ish to me. See what y'all do? Y'all be ashamed of yourselves, beside yourselves, and disgusted with your own behavior. Now, of course, for those of you who are new, I'm completely joking with my audience because I'm also in that same energy of being ashamed beside myself and disgusted with my own behavior, so I can't really say nothing. So then after that, Whoopi Goldberg told people to hold in their farts in the election line, then to let them go in the election booth. And we just talked about P. Diddy, who was having a hard time selling his $61,500,000 home that got raided by Homeland Security. So a lot going on this morning, about to be afternoon in 2 minutes here on the East Coast. All right, y'all. So it's time, everybody, for the fight of the year. Here we go from Variety.com. Jake Paul and Mike Tyson Netflix fight sets broadcast team with Fight Week events preliminary card to stream live. This is exclusively from Variety. With the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight on Netflix rapidly approaching, Variety has learned exclusively that the November 15th bout has finalized its broadcast team. Kate Scott, Nee Abudu, will serve as the main host during the live broadcast of the Most Valuable Promotions MVP Netflix event, with former world champion Andre Ward serving as lead booth analyst. The ringside play-by-play commentary will be led by Maru Rondolo, with ringside analysis from Roy Jones Jr. and Rosie Perez. All right, Rosie Perez, I see you, girl. Sean Wheelock will serve as the rules and scoring expert. Ariel Helwani and Sibley Scholes will serve as reporters, while Cody Big Mo Momritz will be the in-ring announcer. Amir Tyson, Mike Tyson's son, will co-lead the preliminary report card, reporting with Sibley Scholes. The main card will stream globally on Netflix on November 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Central with the event originating from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The preliminary card will kick off at 5:30 p.m. All the night at 12 Music Factory in Irving, Texas. All events will be free and open to the public, with doors opening daily at 5 p.m. Central Time for in-person fans, and will be able to stream online. First up, on November 12th, open workouts will begin at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 Central. Dasha Kurt will serve as MC with Skulls as report. They will be joined by co-host Amir Tyson, former MMA champion Tyrone Woodley, and YouTube boxing commentary Flemings. Fans can watch the event on MVP's YouTube channel as well as MVP's Instagram. Then on November 13th, the final Paul versus Tyson press conference will begin at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. Hawaii will host the press conference on stage. Pilar, Amir Tyson, and Woodley will co-host the opening closing segments. The press conference will stream live on MVP's YouTube channel, Netflix's YouTube channel, Netflix Sports YouTube, MVP's Instagram, and Netflix's Tudum. Finally, on November 14th, the Paul Tyson public weigh-ins will begin at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. Mom Ertz will serve as MC with reporting from Hawaii on stage. Scott will serve as co-host the weigh-ins desk, with Jones serving as analyst, joined by Woodley. The weigh-ins will stream live on MVP's YouTube channel, Netflix's YouTube channel, Netflix Sports YouTube, MVP's Instagram, Netflix, TikTok, and Tudum. Tudum, by the way, is the official blog of Netflix. The Paul versus Tyson live Netflix broadcast and Fight Week events are produced by Everyone Studio and ConCom. The co-main event will see Matchroom's undisputed super lightweight world champion Kate Taylor, 23 wins, 1 loss, and 6 knockouts, defend her title against unfied featherweight world champion Amanda the Real Deal Cesciano, 47 wins, 2 losses, 1 tie, 31 knockouts. Woo! The fight will consist of two 2-minute rounds. Taylor Cesciano previously met in 2022 in a bout which Taylor won via a split decision. The preliminary card will feature Shadasha Green and Melinda Watpool for the WBO super middleweight title, Lucas Bondi and Armando Casamonica, and Bruce Shushu Carlton and Dana Coldwell. Well, listen, it's going to be something. I think that Jake Paul, I think Jake Paul might have got himself into something that he can't get out of. I don't think Jake Paul is going to win this. I mean, Mike Tyson is Mike Tyson. He bit somebody's ear off. And not to mention, too, if we remember the workout, he was hitting those combos like he never left. I have a feeling Jake Paul is going to be mollywopped. And I promise you, people hate Jake Paul so much that they will go live after the fight if he loses and give him the biggest nana boo-boo ever. But you know what? Listen, all press is good press for the Paul brothers, okay? So listen, that is that there, all right? All right. So more Virtual Tour Live coming at you right from this space right here and right now. Delta Airlines and FAA, the Federal Aviation Administration, moved toward wheelchair accessibility in air travel. This comes to us from rollout.com. Airlines are responsible for damaging up to 15,000 wheelchairs each year. In a groundbreaking initiative, Delta Airlines, in collaboration with the Department of Transportation, DOT, and the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, is making strides toward allowing wheelchair users to fly while remaining in their own mobility devices. This long-awaited development aims to enhance the safety and comfort of travelers who rely on wheelchairs, marking a significant step forward in the aviation industry. this initiative matters. The push for wheelchair accessibility and air travel has been years in the making. Currently, statistics from DOT reveal that U.S. airlines damage or destroy between 10,000 and 50,000 wheelchairs and other mobility devices annually. This alarming figure highlights the urgent need for change in how airlines accommodate disabled passengers. Technical progress and regulatory steps for in-flight wheelchairs. According to a DOT spokesperson, the FAA has not identified any significant obstacles to installing wheelchair restraint systems in aircraft cabins. Minor challenges are currently being addressed, and the agency anticipates determining the feasibility of in-flight wheelchairs by the end of 2025. Delta Flight Products, a subsidiary of Delta Airlines, have already submitted designs for FAA approval and showcase early concepts for in-cabin wheelchair travel at industry expos in 2023 and 2024. So let's see. And I want to actually see what Delta's looking like here. Y'all, okay, so here it is here. So this is what it could potentially look like for you right here. So that is the wheelchair design for Delta Airlines. So it is the seat back, but it is literally that wheelchair there. That is really amazing to see Delta be so open to doing this, and the fact that the government is making room for everybody to fly. I think that's a wonderful thing. And so, you know, we had a bit of a conversation this morning on Glam's channel, and it got knees weak, arms heavy like spaghetti on her channel, but not in a bad way, but I will say in a heated way, where I said some things that need to be said, and the tension was real. But I think also, too, while we're looking forward to what can be, we also are afraid of what's to come. But the blessing of it is, even though he is in office, there are still companies wanting to do good. So for this development, I am very, very happy about that. And hopefully Southwest Airlines and American and hopefully Spirit will get bought by Frontier Airlines, or maybe if JetBlue renegotiates, maybe they could get bought out. Or if Richard Branson buys Spirit, brings back Virgin America, hopefully other airlines will follow suit as well. All right, y'all, we got to talk about it. I know. We're going from some great news to some tragic news. Y'all see it. I can't. Like, we had a hard week, Stephen A. Did you have to say this week? Rolling from rollingout.com, Stephen A. Smith considers running for president. After 47 gets out of office, can y'all please put in, we need a resume, we need cover letters, we need references, we need a track record of at least 10 years to 7 years in government. Please and thank you. I can't do it. So Stephen A. Smith considers running for president. The host of First Take said he'll make a run for the White House under the right circumstances. Okay. ESPN's marquee personality Stephen A. Smith told the women on The View that he would consider running for the highest office in the land if he thought he could be elected. Smith, 56, host of the popular sports talk show First Take, responded to co-host Sunny Hostin's question about his political ambitions, as he has been told he looks like a presidential prospect. By who? I haven't seen Roland Martin saying that he could be the next one. I haven't seen Michael Eric Dyson say he could be the next one. I haven't seen Angela Rye say anything. Who is saying to Stephen A. Smith that he could be the next president? Who, I ask you, who, like an owl, who, please tell me, because I don't know. Stephen A. Smith initially gave it, in fact, no. Would you do that? Do you think you're qualified to run for president? Hostin asked. Now, thank God I was in ours. I'm like, Sonny, can you please ask a question that relates to what he can actually do? Because he can't do it. I would have said it from the audience. Yep, I would have made a moment on The View. Sure would have. Not giving two damn ucks-ish about it. Yep, was showed up in a suit that day. If he was the guest, sure would have, and made my moment on ABC. Sure would have. Hell no, Smith responded without indicating which question he was answering. I've said this on many occasions. The answer would be hell no, because I like my life. I'm living a pretty good life. But I must confess, I wish I could debate some of these guys. I'd love to be on the debate stage going up against these guys with the presidency on the line. Stephen A. Smith gave conditions for running for the presidency. Smith then got serious and said that he considered a run for Oval Office. I'm half joking, but I kind of mean it, Smith said. I mean, I have no desire to be a congressional figure or senator, but if you came to me and told me I had a legitimate shot to win the presidency of the United States of America, I would definitely consider it. If he were to run for president, Smith said he would do so as an independent. I don't like either side. I'm not going to be bought and paid for, he said. Smith, I'm going to do what I believe is in the best interest of the American people, whatever that may be. I'm going to make my decisions. I'm going to stand by. Let's see him say these comments. John.
You said you were way back in 2016 before Trump ran for president. You were friendly with him because he's really into sports. And
later on, that's always been his MO, and that's
often led by a grandmother, black grandmother or black mother. However, 55% of Latino men voted for Trump.
He said, so you stand in line. Take about 2 hours to get on some of these rides because they're that popular.
With you. And a lot of, I think, people that are of Hispanic origin from, let's say, South.
Sport of baseball in this regard, when you had people looking at numbers in baseball and they say, and stuff like that, we see homelessness.
That takes time, and it requires you to commit.
So the bar is low. Anyone can run.
I have said this on many occasions.
Here we go.
That takes time, and it requires you to commit to do that work to figure it out, and they're not going to do it.
Most people are not going to do it.
No.
You've been asked, I hear, about running for political office in the future, and some people have said that they could see you running for president. Would you do that? You think you qualified to run for president? I mean, the bar is pretty low anyway.
I do not.
Can you rephrase that?
I mean, I just think that the bar is really low because Trump really had no political experience and went from 0 to 100, right? He didn't start in the city council and stuff like that. So the bar is low. Anyone can run.
I have said this on many occasions. The answer would be hell no, because I like my life. I'm living a pretty good life. But I must confess, I wish I could debate some of these guys. I'd love to be on a debate stage going up against these guys with the presidency on the line.
We will arrange that.
I'm half joking, but I kind of mean it. I mean, I have no desire to be a congressional figure or a senator. But if you came to me and you told me I had a legitimate shot to win the presidency of the United States of America, I would definitely consider it. But here's the problem.
So you want to break through the line?
That's right. Yes, absolutely. For that, yes, because others have, including Democrats, by the way. I mean, they broke the line. What's wrong with me doing it? But I would be independent because I don't like either side, and I'm not going to be bought and paid for. I'm going to do what I believe is in the best interest of the American people, whatever that may be, and I'm going to make my decisions and I'm going to stand on it.
And that's what most people say when they run, and then they get in there, and it's like, hey, you can't make that decision without us. And it's like, well, where did you come from?
But that's because they're at the mercy of the pocketbooks on either side, because they know that it takes money to campaign, run the commercials. Look at what Trump did in terms of the commercials that he was running against Kamala Harris. He spent millions upon millions of dollars, doing what he did. And you need the money in order to be known. But if I didn't need it, Oh, please. It was just us going on a debate stage and let's talk about the issues that affect America. Name the time and place.
So listen, what's one of the biggest things you want to see taken out of politics?
Lobbyists.
Yeah. Money.
Why? Do tell.
Because
I agree.
because the politicians are bought and paid for.
They are.
On both
Especially
sides.
Congress.
When you look at the Democratic and the Republican national conventions. Look at the suites. Who are in the suites? They're billionaires. They're running the show. We all know this. And so as a result, not to be disrespectful to our elected politicians, but to some degree they are puppets. You have to succumb to the pockets of other people.
Now, he's not lying on that. I will at least give him that. But I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what the comments are saying about Stephen A. Smith running for president. Let's see here what they are saying in the comment section. Let's see, because child. Right here, Stephen A. Smith, I gotta admit, is more knowledgeable about politics and than I expected. LOL. His takes are as good as I've heard. As any I've heard, he ain't wrong. Stephen A. was cooking. I've never been more proud of Stephen A., if at all. This was beautiful. I'm a Democrat, but I have everyone on the show. I agree with Alyssa's point of view most about this country. Sonny asks Aaliyah is dismissive, which is exactly why some people associate with, which is exactly what some people associate Democrats with. Even her saying the bar is low to Stephen being president. I mean, listen. Here's the thing, right? I don't think Sonny tries to showcase herself that she is better than anybody. I think it's just how she moves, right? She's a former prosecutor, and that prosecutor hat is on when it's hot topics and she's going through and slicing and dicing, cross-examining and stuff. So I think her voice does matter. I think some people just can't handle the energy. Props to Stephen for telling like it is on why all this has happened. They act like they never heard about people actually worry about their pocketbook. The problem with the show is when Stephen A. gave all the right points, the crowd didn't clap. Well, the thing is, like, Stephen A., he feels like he knows everything when he doesn't. But it seemed like from this comment section, it seems like, Stephen A., held his own on that. I have to give it to him. I still don't think he should run for president. Because I think we are tired of celebrities running for president. Sonny was very rude with the bar is low statement, SMH. I was referring to making that statement after as if he was running for office. It was a backhanded comment. She cleaned up after the gas at the table wasn't professional, especially speaking to your guests. Come on, guys, those in the comments. I mean, she's not wrong that the bar is low. I mean, come on. Come on. Like, really? Like, we all know Stephen A. is not a political person, right? So she wasn't wrong. I don't think it was a backhand comment. She just said what needed to be said. And a lot of people are saying that he made some good points. A lot of people are saying that the comment was an appropriate job. I used to not be a fan of Stephen A. Smith, but he knocked out the park here. Stephen A. smoked this. Mr. Smith, thank you for explaining in a way that I can understand. The bar is low, though. State one solid 45 or 47 strategy that he laid out during his campaign. That is true. That is very, very true. So I still don't think he should run for president. And with that being said, y'all, we did that 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 29 seconds. I'm gonna turn my camera now because we done the whole show for over an hour. I'm gonna drop the link if y'all want to come on up and talk about any other destinations that we talked about this morning, child. We went through a lot this morning, did we not? New York getting rid of an immigrant program to help families with $350 a week in housing. We talked about Verzuz coming back to Twitter next year, 2025, where the culture is not really here for that. Then we talked about Whoopi Goldberg making a brand new women's sports network, which will be launching next week in the United States. Very excited about that. And the fact that she said that holding your farts until you get to the voting booth. Then P. Diddy having a hard time selling his home. Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. The fight is on November 15th. Oh, I wish they would put it on during Thanksgiving, because I feel like for Thanksgiving, you gonna need that type of fight to avoid conversations. Then you have Delta Airlines, who is literally making strides to recognize others with wheelchairs being on airplanes. And finally, Stephen A. Smith believing in his black ass mind, rather, that he could be president. We don't need any more celebrities running for office. All Schwarzenegger, he did his thing in California and people still respect him. But seriously, can we have standards and requirements for government? Okay, please. And before y'all say anything, hello, I'm Ronald Reagan, and yes, I was an actor before I was a president. I get it. It has happened, but good damn. At least people still like Reagan. Jesus. So yes, those are your destinations that we covered this morning. And yes, indeed, 11 people in the building. Glad to have all of you here. Hopefully all is well. Whew, Richard Friday, child. Man, oh man, oh man. Oh my Lord. Yes, indeed. Y'all got any plans for today? It is 22 minutes after 12 o'clock. On the East Coast, it's still 11. It's still 11:22 down south, 11:22 a.m. down south. Oh, I almost forgot a positive news story. Of course, darlings and kings and queens. Of course, let me put some respect on y'all names. Y'all Grammy nominations are out. Let's talk about it. They have came out, and we are going to talk about them. Yes, we are. Oh, Lord. All right, here, let's see. All right, so here we go from AOL. All right, so here we go from AOL. Let me pull it up here for y'all. 15 people in the building. Thank you so much. About talking about Grammy nominations, y'all. They have come out this morning, like I said. 2024, 2025, and 2026 will be the last years that it will be on CBS. After that, it will be on ABC, Hulu, and Disney Plus, everybody. Yes. There we go, y'all. So Beyonce added her all-time record number Grammy nominations to 11, followed by Kendrick Lamar, Charlie XCX, and Billie Eilish with 7 nods each. Now Beyonce has a career total of 99 Grammy nominations, more than any other artist, but she has not yet won the Recording Academy's top prize, Album of the Year. Winners will be revealed at the event in Los Angeles, California, IA on February 2nd of 2025. See below for a list of nominees in several top categories. So for Album of the Year, Andre 3000, Blue New Sun, Beyonce, Cowboy Car, Billie Eilish, Hit Me Hard and Soft, Chapel Rome, The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess, Charlie XCX, Brack, Jacob Collier, D. Jesse, Volume 4, Sabrina Carpenter, Short and Sweet, Taylor Swift, The Torture Poets Department, Record of the Year, Beatles, Now and Then, Beyonce, Texas Hold'em. You know, I would have to say the record of the year should be Beyonce's Yaya, not Texas Hold'em, but that's just me. Billie Eilish, Birds of a Feather, Chapel Rome, Good Luck Babe, Charlie XCX 360, Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, Sabrina Carpenter, Espresso, Taylor Swift featuring Post Malone, Fortnite. Song of the Year, Shabuzi, A Bar Song, Tipsy, Billie Eilish, Birds of a Feather, Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars, Die With a Smile, Taylor Swift, Fortnite, featuring Post Malone, Chapel Rome, Good Luck Babe, Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, Sabrina Carpenter, Please, 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 Beyonce, Texas Hold'em. Best New Artist, Benson Boone, Sabrina Carpenter, Doechii, Kuraka Ben, sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name there, Ray, Chapel Rome, Shabuzi, Teddy Swims, Best Pop Solo Performance here, Beyonce, Bodyguard, Sabrina Carpenter, Espresso, Charlie XCX, Apple, Billie Eilish, Birds of a Feather, Chapel Rome, Good Luck Babe, Best Pop Duo or Group Performance. That's a beautiful piano, oh my God. Gracie Abrams featuring Taylor Swift, Us, Beyonce featuring Post Malone, Levi's Jeans, Charlie XCX and Billie Eilish, Guess, Ariana Grande, Brandy, Monica, The Boy Is Mine. Oh, I didn't know they did a remix of that. Okay. Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars, Die With a Smile, Best Rap Album, Common and Pete Rock, The Auditorium, Volume 1, Doechii, Alligator Bites Never Heal. Oh, okay. Why do I feel that has some connotations of Black history there? All right, then. Eminem, The Death of Slim Shady, Coup de Grace, Future and Metro Boomin, We Don't Trust You, J. Cole, Might Delete Later, Best Rap Performance, Enough, Miami, Common, and Pete Rock featuring Posters, When the Sun Shines Again, Dolce, Nissan Altima. Nissan, if he wins Best Rap Performance, y'all better give him a free Nissan Altima. You do that brand and market promotion stuff, you hear? Eminem for Houdini, Future, Metro Boomin, and Kendrick Lamar, Like That, Glorilla, yeah, Glow, Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us. Best Country Album, everybody. Beyonce's Cowboy Carter, Post Malone, F1 Trillion, Casey Musgraves, Deeper Well, Chris Stapleton, Higher, Lacey Wilson, Whirlwind, Best Country Solo Performance, Beyonce, 16 Carriages. 16 Carriages is a country song, but I feel like Yaya really's got that country twang to it. I think Yaya's the best song on the album. Y'all can fight me on it. It is what it is. I could give two damn ucks or it's all around the world. Yaya, what y'all guys say. Yaya's the best track. Okay? You haven't heard it? Go listen to it. but also Sweet Buckin' is another one. There's plenty of good songs, so don't at me. That's just my favorite one. Chris Stapleton, Takes a Woman, Jelly Roll, I'm Not Okay, Casey Musgraves, The Architect, Shabuzi, A Bar Song, Tipsy, best rock album for those rockers out there. The Black Crowes, Happiness Bastards, Fontaine's DC, Romance, Green Day, Saviors, Idols, Tank, Pearl Jam, Dark Mirror, The Rolling Stones, Hackney Diamonds, Jack White, No Name, best rock performance, The Beatles, Now and Then, Black Keys, Beautiful People Say Hi, Green Day, The American Dream is Illing Me, Idols, Gift Horse, Pearl Jam, Dark Matter, St. Vincent, Broken Man. Best rap album, Chris Brown is up for nomination. 1111 Deluxe, Layla Hathaway. Okay. Fanta Black, Money Long, Revenge, Lucky Day, Algorithm, Usher, Coming Home. Best R&B performance, Chris Brown's up again. Residuals, Coco Jones, Here We Go, Uh-Oh, Janae Aiko, Guidance, Money Long, Made for Me, Live on BET, SZA, Saturn. So there you go. Some of the nominations for the Grammys. So I do feel that Beyonce definitely has a clear, chance to win country best country album of the year, best country album, but I think album of the year. I think Beyonce has a really good shot to win it. I feel like if she won best album of the year, that would cement everything for her according to the Grammys. Now, she's already submitted the culture, so she really doesn't need the award. You know what I mean? But, she is Beyonce, so there you go. So what y'all think of those nominations? You see anybody that you like on there? Let a brother know in the live comment, in the live chat rather. And yeah. Yeah, I see the snubs, child. I see the snubs. Megan Thee Stallion did not get nominated. Ariana Grande, I think she is on one of them. Dua Lipa. Or as Wendy Williams would say, Dula Peepa. Jack Ontoff as well. So there you go with that there. So 16 people in the building. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all for being here. We are just chilling. Just thought about the Grammy nominations. There's a lot of people up for nominations. Of course, some got snubbed. And honestly, when you snub somebody, it only showcases your character that, you're missing out on recognizing other people. Guess what? As long as you have the career, that's the real award, because there are plenty of people that never got an Oscar, Grammy, or Tony. Oscar, Grammy, what do they call it? You got Emmy, Oscar, Grammy, Tony, and they are still rocking and rolling as a legend out here. You understand? So. Excuse me. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. $18 likes. Thank y'all so much for that. Appreciate y'all. Yes, indeed. By the way, speaking of November 15th, it is going to be Red One. The new movie Red One is going to come out. And I am excited about it. I saw the trailer, showed the trailer here. It looks like it's a good time. I saw some of the reviews, and some reviews believe that it really wasn't all that cracked up to be. But one person did say that there was a very moving performance by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. So I always believe when it comes to that's interesting. Sorry, y'all, just saw some news. I always think when it comes to movies, you gotta go for yourself, because the critics are gonna be the critics, right? They're going to judge the audio, the video, the effects, and everything else. But you know, for the fans, it's just, do you enjoy the film? You know what I mean? So. Yes, indeed. Interesting. Oh wow, that's cool too. See, this is the thing that I can't stand. Like, soon as we're on tour, like, I will be on my phone, I'll find other topics. I'm like, how come I didn't add this one? How come I didn't add that one? But the good thing about you know, doing a show like this is there's always something to talk about. So I will find topics and then just say them. You know what I mean? So. Yep, 16 people in the building. Glad to have all of you here. Now, I know I said we'll probably do a RHOP show tonight at 6 o'clock. But depending on what's going on, I'm seeing some topics here that I definitely want to talk about. That we may do another show at 8:30 p.m. tonight, because some of these topics I'm seeing is amazing, as all of our topics usually are over here. It's funny because sometimes people ask, like, how did you find this topic, or how did you find that topic? And it's just like, I'm just a nerd on everything. Let's see here. Speak Your Piece says, I'm at my mom's today. Keep in close eye on her. We lost a cousin yesterday. A friend of mine was unalive Tuesday. Oh, my Lord Jesus. My dear brother has found this cancer battle. I'm very worried. Well, I will say this. Rest in the fact that you are able to spend time with them. Rest in the fact of the joy that they have in them, and focus on that, because when you focus on the fear, it will run you, right? So that's why I would say to that. But prayers up to you and your family, for sure. Yeah. So yeah, leading me is never easy. It is never easy. Yeah, I think moms try their very best, right, to hold their emotions together, because they do have to be the base. They have to be the foundation for everybody. So, if mom's not right, then that throws everybody else's energy and they won't be right, right? And it should be that way, because moms should have the right to be human. You know what I mean? So I pray for your mom, for sure. And not to mention too, I think it's okay to be afraid sometimes. You know what I mean? I think we get a little too caught up in always trying to be correct all the time, right? And I think sometimes when we're more about being right instead of being human, we lose ourselves. So it's okay to be human sometimes. It really is. So yeah. Let me see what's going on me at takeout here, if anything. Sorry y'all about the noise. I don't know what they doing. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I am so sorry. I I'm sorry. I just saw a topic that's making me laugh my ass off. And it's making me laugh because I'm just like, I know you lied. There ain't no way in hell this should be a thing. So, child, just stay tuned if we do a bonus show tonight, 8:30 tonight. Oh, my Lord. Yes, sending you prayers for sure. Yes, indeed. So we're just chilling out now, y'all. Just giving each other some good company. Here we went over the Grammy nominations up here. That's just why Beyonce's on the screen. Yes, indeed. So 7 people in the building. I got you. I just got it. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's been a rough week for sure. It definitely has. That's why we tried to end it on a light note today with the Grammy nominations. You know what I mean? So. Yes, indeed. So. Oh, my Lord. 15 people in the building. Thank you so much. Now, y'all, listen. I'm going to pull this up. Since we're here talking and chilling, this is... Now, y'all know Katy Perry. Ever since that she has gone off of American Idol, she has fallen into oblivion with her celebrity. Listen. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let me show y'all this. Now, apparently this was a tribute to one of our own. Here we go, y'all.
They say about me, they can't take away magic anymore.
You see the comment section. I mean, the courage to attempt, though. Great gown, beautiful gowns. This person right here is delusional. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. And to think she is an American Idol judge. That's what I'm saying. Oh my God. The audacity, the gall, and the gumption of it all. First of all, I don't even know why she would be at Kamala rallies singing this song. Like, no. Just no. I can't even blame Kamala on this one because Katy Perry has been a has-been for a while now. And so I think Katy did this just to, post up so she could look like she's doing something. Child, I cannot. Tyra Francis, aka Cousin TT Pepper's niece, produced Tia Mowry's show. I had no clue. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's what's up. Thank you for that. Speak your peace. Oh my Lord Jesus, just Katy Perry really thought she ate with that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This is I'm sorry for 2004. I'm not gonna mess up no more this year. I'm sorry. Shout out to Ruben Studdard, one of the greatest vocalists of all time. And shout out to Clay Aiken too. Those two, their friendship has ridden through the years, and they have been great colleagues and friends for a long time. So very proud of them. And let me tell you something. I remember that finale. I was in Hollywood during the Nickelodeon Sleepover Jam in 2003, and my Lord Jesus, that was, woo, man, that was a finale for sure. I mean, I think it was like, 30 million votes, and Ruben Studdard won it as he deserved. I'm not saying Clay Aiken doesn't have talent. He does, but he wasn't Ruben Studdard. I mean, one of the best gospel songs. I'm running out of answers. I'm running out of time. Send me. Have mercy on me. Would you help me? I need an angel. Let me tell you something. He made that track the track. Do you hear me? I Need an Angel by Ruben Studdard is one of the greatest gospel songs, inspirational songs ever. You cannot write the book of R&B without Ruben Studdard. You just can't do it. You just cannot do it. You know what I mean? So. Oh my Lord. Excuse me. I just thought that was funny. I saw that on Instagram and wanted to talk to y'all about that. I'm like, really, Katie? Really? Really, child? Your husband, Orlando Bloom, is more famous than you, child. Amy and Tina Fisher says, I have never been on Twitter and definitely never will. All right, then. Welcome in, Tina Fisher. This is your first time. Oh, my Lord. Man. Yeah, Twitter has definitely changed for sure. Oh, man. Hello, Laverne Presley. Hi, welcome in. I think this is your first time here as well. I don't think I've seen you before. But welcome in. Glad to have you here. Yes, indeed. So. Yep, we are just chilling out here. Man. Okay. I think you're kind of a little behind with the show. I won't highlight that comment there. Oh, my Lord. Well, y'all, I think we're going to end it on this note here. Yeah, y'all, just pay attention to who's in your chats, child. Just pay attention, child. So I'm going to delete this comment here. Oh, it looks like somebody already took care of it for me. So with that being said, let me pull up this here, and then we will head on out. Because I know it's been a rough week. I know it has. But I think that this clip right here, we need something of this. Oh, no, we're good, child. We are good. We are good. No, it's just I saw some new people in here. And there's a comment that didn't come up. I'm not going to show it. But yeah, we're good. We good, Captain Venus. Here's the thing, right? This new energy for me, you know, because I saw like it was like 20 people, you know what I mean? And you know, when it's 20 people and they're not saying anything, you remember what happened last time when that happened, right? So I'm just like being still, not making any sudden movements, staying on my square. Do not go outside the 4 lines of the square under any circumstances. But no, seriously, I do want to show y'all this clip because I do believe that this can kind of help us out just a little bit. Here we go, y'all.
Ego, which is another thing in this business you have to constantly fight with.
Yes.
You know,
absolutely.
Constantly. And people don't know what that means.
Tamp down the ego. I had a great role model in Virginia Capers.
Ooh!
She really spent a great amount of time with me. And she said, be as kind as you can, for as long as you can, to as many people as you can, because the same ass, and she said it, you kick today, you may have to kiss tomorrow. And that has just been so good for me, because how many times has the young person that has brought me coffee turns out to be the producer in the next 5 to 10 years. Oh, I've seen that. Mara Brock, Keel bought coffee to me at Moesha. I'm so happy I was nice to her because she's a big time producer now, does what she wants to do. Many of them. But you're right, you got to tamp that ego down and really have somebody good to talk you off the cliff.
Well, I wasn't talked off the cliff. You know who used to bring me my scripts for 227 to my door and deliver them?
Who?
Kenya Barris.
Are you kidding me?
I wasn't nice to him. Girl. See, look at me now.
God, Jackie.
I ain't lying. And he reminded me of it. He said, do you remember? And wait, ego, I don't remember. Ego, which is another thing in this business you have to constantly.
I loved how true she was. And you know, here's the thing about Jackie Harry, right? Let me
fight with.
There we go. Let me get her out of that state. Jackie Harry, you know, she was at least honest about it. You know what I mean? And you meet people where they are, right? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Tina. Thank you. Listen, poor baby, you and Shaver that got PTSD, right? We did, because it's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm just trying to be a good content creator. I ain't causing no trouble. I ain't dragging nobody. I'm just trying to showcase some good in the neighborhood. Oh, thank you, Tina. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Listen, we just try to give something good to the culture. We just try to do something good for the culture. I mean, y'all saw the topics. We went from New York to Stephen A. Smith believing he could run for president. Like, that's what we do over here, right? And like I said, I know that our race is different. Our purpose has a energy source that is not common to others, and the assignment can be too great for others to want to take on. But I know that this channel has nothing but a unlimited range of possibilities, because we are doing the thing that the culture has been asking for. The culture always asks, can we see positive Black stories? We do that. Can you talk about things that may not be talked about? We do that. Can you talk about maybe some topics that I'm curious about, but I've never been able to share with anyone? We do that. If you go to the live tab and La Capitana, Venus will tell you, and everybody who has been over here will tell you, there is something for everybody on this channel, regardless of race, color, and religion, or creed, or identity. Of course, this is a Black foundational channel that will never change. But the great thing about this channel is we find topics that are happening in Black culture, but we showcase the soul of how everybody can relate to these topics. So I love Captain Venus's energy. She's like, poor baby, you and Shay Renee got PTSD, don't you, baby? It's okay. It's okay. You can talk. You can talk. You gotta be able to laugh about it in order to see the joy in it. You know what I mean? So oh my Lord, you really do, child. But like I said, I think we do a lot more. I think we do a lot more than most on YouTube. I really do believe that, and that's not to say that we don't make mistakes sometimes on this channel, right? Like I said, I probably haven't given the best take on every destination we've went to, but I think I've been authentic at every destination that we've went to, based on the information that I have, been given at the time. And like I say, you really do get to experience a wide range of things. You get to experience, entrepreneurship and business. You get to see pop culture. You got to see, pop culture and politics. You get to see some law from time to time when it comes to, verdicts and things of that energy. You get to see sports like Tyson and Jake Paul. So it really is a genuine mix where you really will find something. You really will find something. And I'm proud of that, because I think life is nothing but diverse. So I think you should see diversity on YouTube. I really do. Oh, when you get the chance, Captain Vince, DM me, because I asked you a question about something. But yes, indeed. Here should be. Child, sorry. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna hit you up right now. Hang on. And like I said, whatever response you give, I will be absolutely okay. Hang on. Okay, I just hit you up now on IG. And like I said, wherever you say, I am absolutely fine with it. Okay, all right. Listen, I have to. I always ask. So okay, give me one moment. Okay. Hola, ¿cómo estás? By the way, y'all, I want to show y'all this because this is cool right here. What I'm about to show y'all now. Y'all know Halloween is over, but check out what this person did for Halloween. Now, I'm not mad at it. I'm here for it, and I have said many times before, I think this child is going to be bigger than both of their parents. So check this out here. Let me. Y'all look at this. Shout out to Northwest for doing that. She did her thing. Look at that. Now that that was cool. And by the way, shout out to her. She is so, I would love to meet her one day in person, have a conversation with her. Like, when she did that guitar solo, I know Prince looked down from heaven like, Lord, did you have to take me so early? I wish I could have performed with her one good time. We could have had a whole guitar album together. But you know what? That goes to show, too, what diversity can look like. You know what I mean? So, that was... See, this is the good side of social media. You know what I mean? I know that we focus on the bad all the time. But to see the good of social media like that, that's just magnifique, okay? Just magnifique type energy. So my favorite instrument has always been the saxophone. Always. I think the melody and the energy, and the not the tenacity, but the mental fortitude of connecting one's soul with that instrument is it's a heavenly experience. So yes, indeed. So yeah, we're almost at a 2-hour, 20-minute show. 10 people here, just giving each other some good company on a Friday. I'm glad to have all of you here. Like I said, we talked about New York City, taking away a program to help immigrants and their families with $350 a week for food. We talked about that. We also talked about the fact of Verzuz coming back, but it's coming back on Twitter. And I don't think that is going to work out too well. I just don't think so. Then Whoopi Goldberg is launching a women's sports network, which is congratulations to her. That's amazing. And she also asked people to fart in the voting booth, to hold your fart in line and then let it go in the booth, which was crazy. And then we talked about Mike Tyson. He slept with 2 cats. And these 2 cats would fight over each other, all that stuff. And he said the farts were so bad that it killed the plants. Then we talked about B-Day and how he's having a hard time selling his house, which is to nobody's surprise. Then we talked about Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Child. Yeah. And how, Jake Paul's going to get his behind whooped. And then Delta Airlines is making room for people with wheelchairs. And then Stephen A. Smith believing that he can run for president. So. Hang on, y'all, real quick. Ten people in the building. Ooh. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate y'all. We are just chilling out here. Yes, indeed. I think we'll probably end it at 2:30, y'all. 2 hours and 30 minutes, and then we'll chill. Not chill out, but then we'll make it do what it do. But yes, indeed, here. Captain Vince, you got any labs today that you doing, or you just chilling out today? By the way, y'all, Captain Venus is a content creator, so please like, comment, share, subscribe to her. A great content creator for sure. Lord. Yep, we are just chilling out, y'all. Just wait until 2 hours and 30 minutes, and then we're going to head on out. But this has been a great, great show. 13 people in the building. Thank y'all so much for being here. We really are just chilling. Just spend a little quality time here, just being in peace with each other. We need more of that for real in the world. My Lord. Okay. I'm confused on that one. I'm confused on that one. We're just chilling. We talked about a lot of stuff. You must have not watched the show today. I'll just take that in stride, child. My Lord. Believe me, there's a lot of content creators that they also spend a lot of time on stuff. So it is what it is. That's what being a content creator is all about. So. Ten people in the building. Thank y'all for being here. We are just chilling. Already did the whole show and everything. Yep, we're just chilling. Yep, one more minute, y'all, and then we're going to head on out. But let me thank everybody for being here. To that person who said that, thank you for being here. Captain Venus, Tina Fisher, thank you. Laverne Presley, Thank you. Speak Your Peace. Thank you, Aries Girl Podcast. Thank you, Paul Muti, PN2 Ross. By the way, not PN2 Ross, but Aries Girl Podcast and Captain Rios are both content creators. Shout out to them. Miss Tina, thank you. Roblox Player, thank you for being here. Jacqueline Hedepesh, thank you. And Follow Me Black TV is also a content creator. So with that being said, everybody, please enjoy your day. By the way, if you're wondering what this was Usher and her at the Super Bowl in Northwest, and her friend cosplayed, or their Halloween costume was Usher and her for Halloween. They did a great job. So just trying to show some love, grace, and space to the good in the world. That's what we do over here. So with that being said, one love, much love, all love, fulfill love. I send it right back to you. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day, and I'm going to try to watch Roa. Not Roa, child. My bad. Roa's not even on yet. I'm going to try to watch Real Housewives of Potomac and take notes, and I'll see y'all back here tonight at 6 o'clock for that review. And yeah, so one love, much love, all love. Bye, everybody.
All day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hey, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez? Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want. didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready.
Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time.
That's what the show's about.
That's good. Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh, good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Sure.
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be here.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from.
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There were stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.